Domschke joins us now live from in the studio to give us an overview of how the night unfolded. Peyton?
The night unfolded in a wicked kind of fashion across Northeast Ohio. There were some of you who saw activity and obviously the damage first, but this huge bow echo then started to form over Lake Erie. I was too, listening to Matt and Betsy last night, as myself was under one of those tornado warnings that she did mention. But it's not just the idea of some of this becoming a little squirrely in nature. It was the prolific amount of widespread wind damage that amounted from this. So I've now tossed on not only the loop with the radar from about 11 p.m. yesterday through 2 a.m. this morning, but I've added on top of it the actual storm reports. And those storm reports actually come from folks like you at home. They bring us all the latest information, some of this coming in from various airports. Burke Lakefront Airport itself recording a wind gust of 75 miles per hour. So there's straight line winds opposed to what Betsy's talking about with tornadic wind damage too. We've got tree limbs down, we've got branches down, we've got everything that you've probably just stepped outside to see today. It has made a huge impact to what the cleanup is going to happen as we go across Northeast Ohio this weekend. But again, the wind damage has been widespread across the area. That stretches beyond just Burke Lakefront Airport to Sandusky. They picked up a wind gust at about 60 miles per hour. Folks from Fairport Harbor all the way to Uniontown at about 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts too. And that stretched further inland to the Akron-Canton area, close to about 50 mile per hour wind gusts. This is going to be a huge cleanup effort this weekend, and the National Weather Service is still out there surveying some of these storms. For your next 4 at 4, things are much calmer. Yes, it is muggy outside, and I know that some of you are already starting to plan your weekend out. I'll have those details coming up in just a little bit, but for the next 4 hours or so, we hang near 70 degrees, but there's so much more information that we have to continue to tell you about, as I know a lot of you are in the same situation out there. I'm going to send it back out to Betsy Kling. Betsy, this is just one little piece and parcel to this huge, bigger picture, and I know there's more to come as we go through coverage tonight.
Yeah, we saw that complex unfolding to the west of us, and once it came across the lake, we knew it was going to be a very big deal. And you could just kind of put some pictures on the idea of the damage that was done even by straight line winds. This is Warrensville Heights, where there was damage done to some of the buildings in Commerce Parkway, and you could see the roof even collapsed on one building. And it's the same story down the street. The entire Cass Specialties building on Miles Road collapsed. We're told that luckily there were no injuries in this incident. And that, in fact, is probably the headline out of this. 4 tornadoes confirmed, all these damage reports from wind, and no injuries reported. Truly an amazing testament to folks paying attention and staying safe.